Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, we have seen how Ruto is crisscrossing the country, very much busy launching projects. You will think like, it just happened, projects have been completed, and now it's time to launch and give it to the people. It's the same man who was criticizing the same project that he is launching as of now. Therefore, the People's Daily newspaper decided to expose William Samoei Ruto for his notorious means or way of taking credit from something that he was condemning at one point or another. And they gave it a headline, How Ruto is Riding on Uhuru Kenyatta's Projects. They have explained so in a very wide way, exposing those projects and how Ruto is really trying to use every means possible to try on those projects. I'm telling you, and there is something happening there which we have to discuss on this Punchline. This is what they said in the newspaper. How Ruto is riding on Uhuru projects. And you see there, after ascending to power on claim that the Jubilee administration failed to deliver, President is now crisscrossing the country, taking credit for development programs initiated by his predecessor. Now, if you go deeper, you would see, and this one has been even shared by the Jubilee party, affordable housing project. This is one of the major project among the big four of Uhuru Kenyatta that Ruto really is trying to own. He has tried by every means possible to own affordable housing. I don't know what agenda Ruto has. Uhuru had the big four and you can see them. The rally, the rents, we are seeing affordable housing and even healthcare, among other things. So he had a plan, he had a strategy, and indeed, he delivered. If you check, you would see in what Jubilee party is sharing that Uhuru Kenyatta did a total of 16,529 housing units. He delivered. And they've been highlighted there. King's Shefa, Bondeni project, 605 houses. Kitui, affordable housing, Kalawad Road, unit 509. They are there, all of them. But the fact is that he delivered for 16,529. This was Uhuru Kenyatta. Now, I have seen Kenyans commenting on the same. But before we go on to that, or into that, there is something that really Ruto is working hard to make sure that he is trying to change the history without necessarily delivering anything to Kenyans. And we want to look deeper into that. But before we go deep into this, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, all of you are aware that there is nothing Ruto has done to this country, despite the fact that he has collected taxes for 1.5 years. Ameanza mwaka ingine kwa karibu kuisha, funga miaka 2. But for me, I have seen nothing. Sijui kama wewe umeona kwenyu, kama iko tuambie. Ila amekuja kulaunch yenye mtu mwingine hakuwahi launch another day, then it is heading to somewhere. You tell us in the comment section. But definitely, if you check carefully, there is a visible pattern across the board in Ruto's relaunch of Uhuru Kenyatta's project. If you check carefully, you will see Ruto is removing His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta's projects, plan projects, and replacing it with the his own name. Anaenda kwa mradi, it was started, completed by Uhuru Kenyatta, launched, it is serving the people. Then he removed the plan card. This project was officially launched by so and so. You see? Then officially opened by so and so. That is the history. But Ruto is altering the history of the project by removing Uhuru Kenyatta's name, replacing it with his name. He wants to ensure that he is erasing Uhuru Kenyatta's name on major development project and replaces it with his own name, so that the future generation can attach his name to those projects. You see, hajafanya kitu chochote. He is president, he has power, he has privilege, he is in charge of our taxes. But what is he doing? Altering the history. But you should know that the current world is digital. The future generation would not need to come to my village to see the name of the person who initiated the project and completed the project. Hapana. They simply just they will just get to a website somewhere on social media, and they will Google and they will know the reality. But the bombshell is, you condemned someone that he has failed. And that's what you are riding on in your campaign, that they have failed to deliver. Then you become the president. No matter which means, maybe backdoor and all those, vile watu wanasema. But you start owning the achievement of the regime that you are condemning on failures. How does this one work? You condemned them. Now you are taking credit from what they have achieved. You want to own those projects. You are altering the history of the project. Na mimi nikasema kwa mawazo yangu, mtu kama huyu na tabia ya aina hii ni kwamba amekosa mpango mzima wa kufanya maendeleo and own credit from what you've done. Visionless leaders will reduce themselves to this. So the whole plan that Ruto has is to own Uhuru Kenyatta's projects. In fact, for a good president, if you found someone has started a project, na wewe kuja umalizishe, it is good in that plan card, you indicate this project was initiated by so and so, and completed by so and so, and then launched by so and so. In that way, you are not altering the history. You are just within the line, so that people will know, fulani alianzisha, fulani akakuja akaendelesha, na fulani akamalizisha. In that way, everyone is equally taking credit. You are a vision leader. You are accomplishing the vision started in good will and in good faith. Kenyans are also giving their views here, and I feel to read some of these comments. This is what they are saying. You can only erase His Excellency Uhuru's legacy if you take us back to the 16th century, when mode of communication was drum beating or smoke, but not in this era. That is true. That's why I say that we don't need to come and walk to my village to see what Ruto did or Uhuru Kenyatta did. We can just simply Google and you get it. So Ruto is thinking in the 16th century era, ile ya Moi, forgetting that we are in a different era where things have changed. You can't lie to people, you will be exposed like the way the newspaper is exposing him here. Anasahau sana. Yani, the backwardness in this government tells you. They think Kenyans are stupid. We are not. Another comment is here. Honorable Towet. If there anything wrong, is there anything wrong to complete incomplete projects for Kenyans? Politics has superseded your brain. There is no problem with completing unfinished project. Let us tell this guy the truth. What William Ruto is launching is completed project, launched, and it has been serving people for more than either a year, 2 or 3. What business is Ruto doing there? That is the question on this punchline. Wongo. Now, Peter, I am coming up with the Uhuru Kenyatta's project in a new website as part of the Road to 2027 series. Thanks to the pile you released recently, mtu asiibie mwingine. In fact, what we are seeing here, it is a political conmanship. That is what Ruto is doing. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.